What's going on, everybody? Josh Engelman here for OddsShopper.com, back again with the PrizePicks picks on Friday, February 24th. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at Josh Engelman. You're going to get more PrizePicks stuff, I promise you that. And if you watched yesterday's video, and I hope that you did, I also hope that you tailed it. Check it out right over here. There's the results. 4-0 yesterday, baby. Woo! No Fred VanVleet. Got scratched late. Didn't matter. Clean sweep. We're printing money on this video series, baby. I hope you guys are here for the ride. We got 5 more plays for today. Let's just cross our fingers and hope we don't lose one to a late scratch, but I would much prefer to just get 5 right, so let's get into it. Alrighty, folks, my first pick of the day, we're going with my personal favorite, and that's going to be Jabari Smith. I'm taking the over on his points. The line is set at 14.5. I got him at 17.2. This one's easy to me. Make sure you get it as fast as you possibly can. I wouldn't be surprised to see this number climb throughout the day. Here's the reasoning. Jalen Green is out. Kevin Porter Jr. is out. Eric Gordon is in Los Angeles now. Jabari Smith plays north of 30 minutes every night, and we've seen him get a higher usage rate when those guys are off the floor. I see no reason to suspect that that doesn't continue today. It's also a really nice pace matchup if we're looking for something like that. But ultimately, Jabari Smith is their high-level draft pick that is actually on the floor today, as is Alperen Şengün. These two guys should run this team, and I think Jabari Smith is going to see an extended scoring role. That's why I'm just trying to get over 14.5. Seems easy, right? There are quite a few options that you can get to for Trae Young. Some are overs, some are unders. I am going to lean on an under for today. I would like to go under on Trae Young's assists. The line is set at 10, and that's what I think is very important here, because if it lands on 10, we could just kick it out of the nest. It doesn't matter as much. If there were a hook here, like if this were 9.5, I'd be kind of nervous. I got him projected for 9.3 assists, so I'm coming in pretty cleanly below this mark. If you check out the projections that exist at Stokastic.com, they're in line here, so that made me feel a little bit better. But it was the line itself that stood out to me. The fact that we have to get 11 to lose this one makes me feel a lot better. And let's be clear here, it's, a double-double for Trae Young. That's a really good game today. It's not a great game environment in general. It's not a great matchup for Trae Young. So even 9 assists is just simply a victory for us. Take the under 10 assists. Next up for me, we're taking another under. We're going to Charlotte. We're taking Terry Rosier. That's going to be under 36.5 fantasy points. This one I like quite a bit. We're coming in off of the break, and Charlotte is about to reintegrate Kelly Oubre. This is a guy that does a lot of shooting. So LaMelo Ball, healthy. Gordon Hayward, healthy. Kelly Oubre, healthy. There's just so many cooks in the kitchen now. PJ Washington, healthy. So many cooks in the kitchen for the Hornets right now. It's very easy for Terry Rozier to have to take like a slight step back in role. It's just a lot more guys that are going to be looking for shots, and I don't think it's represented in his fantasy score just yet. So now that they're starting to get back the real NBA bodies, I think Terry Rozier in the markets is just a little bit too high. So we're taking the under. It's 36.5. I got him at 34.5, so I think we have some wiggle room. Staying in that same game, switching teams, I'm going to Mike Conley, and while you have obviously multiple options on the screen, I'm just going simple. I'm taking over 6.5 assists for Conley. Let's start with the obvious stuff. The Hornets are on the opposite side, and those dudes stink in all facets of the game. So great matchup. Fast-paced matchup as well, which means more opportunities for Mike Conley to acquire assists. So far in his tenure for Minnesota, playing a little bit more than he did in Utah. I think that's a benefit as well. And honestly, we already know that he has pick and roll chemistry with Rudy Gobert. He could run this number up pretty quickly. I like Mark Williams. I don't think that he's going to be a gigantic threat defensively, and I don't really think that it's going to be Nick Richards on the second unit either. So increased minutes for Conley. I assume he's very interested in the ball handling duties. Great pace, great matchup. What's not to like? Over 6.5 assists for Mike Conley. I'm very happy to take an over for a guy that just likes to get assists. So join me. Now, if you're interested in some of the data that we have behind the scenes that will help you out on PrizePicks, you are in luck. There will be a link in the description of this video, but what you need to do is head on over to stokastic.com and sign up for our Pick'em Pro package using the promo code SCORE. That's going to get you 50% off your first week of the package, which is going to give you all of the props that exist on PrizePicks, just sorted out by win percentage. We give you our projections, we give you the data of how frequently we think they're gonna win, and it's gonna cost you less than $5 for your first week. At the very least, between this video and checking that out for a week, I think you're gonna be pretty happy with what you're getting, and you're gonna stick around for a while. But worst case scenario for you, if it's not your cup of tea, you're out after a week, and it's only gonna cost you $4.95, something in that neighborhood, something under $5. You can't really ask for much better from a deal here. It's easy. You're not getting stuck with anything crazy for a long term. And if you've been watching this video since I've started doing it, it's been a benefit to you. You are certainly up money as long as you tailed everything that I've done. Tail me on this one as well. And finally, we are closing this one out with Jrue Holiday. Now, he's got a points prop that looks pretty tasty to me. You can go multiple directions if you would like, but I want to just stick to points. The line is 20.5. Now, it's not the best game environment. A matchup against Miami just doesn't jump off the page. They're getting a bunch of bodies back. Bobby Portis, Jay Crowder is back now. We've got some things going on. Middleton is active. But the big piece here is that Giannis Antetokounmpo isn't active. And when I think about Giannis not being active, I know that Jrue Holiday is going to get a sizable bump in usage. And what that means to me, when I look at this, I just have a hard time believing that the Bucks can win this game if Jrue Holiday doesn't score more than 20 real points. I don't know why I was about to say 19. That wouldn't have made a single bit of sense. More than 20 points. 20 for Jrue on a day without Giannis should just be smooth sailing. This is a guy that would average much more than 20 real points if Giannis Antetokounmpo just suddenly couldn't finish this season. I got him at 22.9 for today in a bad matchup. You'd be projecting 24 or 25 in a good one. So take advantage of the fact that Giannis is out. Take advantage of the fact that it doesn't seem like the market is recognizing that. Over 20.5 real points for Jrue Holiday tonight. Folks, that's gonna do it. The card is in. You can see it on the screen right over here. But don't forget about this piece. Today, we've got a little bit of a benefit going on because this 5-person flex play is protected. Any net losses up to $20, they come back to you. This is a risk-free shot at 10x your money. I got $20 down. This will pay $200 if we go 5-0. But if we go 0-5, we get it back. We have nothing to worry about. Why wouldn't you want to do this? The bets are on the screen. Jabari Smith over, Trae Young under, Terry Rosier under, Mike Conley over, Jrue Holiday over. I couldn't remember. I had to look at my notes. It's not in front of my face. Good luck, everybody. I hope you're tailing me again today. It went well yesterday. I expect it to go well again today. I'll be back again on Sunday with more of this stuff. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to dominate the rest of the NBA season. Go sign up at PrizePicks and follow me on Twitter at Josh Engelman. I'm out of here. Peace.